it's Audrey. Welcome to my commitment ceremony. Before we begin, I'd love to show you the surroundings. Right now we were at a very private cenote that a friend of a friend lent me, and I'm so grateful. And for those of you that don't know what a cenote is, we're going to take a quick look here. And it's basically an underground waterous cavern where the ceiling of the cave has obviously caved in. Some of them are underground and some of them are open to the open air. And I just felt called to this place, this lovely, amazing place with incredible energy. I created a sacred circle made of prayer ties from last year's Vision Quest, and I wanted to just mention briefly some of the items in this circle. In the 4 directions, I have shamanic figures that were given to me by dear friends, and they are elementals, and I felt they needed to be here in this ceremony. I have the first rattle I've ever made, one of my obsidian crystals, one of the crystals I use for soul retrieval. Of course, my sign and my given name, Sunlight Reclaiming. I have here a beautiful elephant that was given to me by my spiritual teacher in South Africa. And lastly, a dear friend had a vision of me recently, and she described a crystal wand. And it was a vision of me working with this wand. And I said to her, wait, I have a wand like that. And so this actually insisted on being here in this circle. Thank you. And I've placed this in the middle. It's something that I've carried with me for a long time. I honestly can't remember its meaning, but as I was packing this morning to come here, it said, take me with you. So I feel like it needs to go into the center of the circle. Calling in the spirits, spirit of the east, element of air, season of the spring, new beginnings. When I think of the East, I think of inspiration. So allow the spirit of the East to inspire us. Spirit of the South, element of fire, season of summer. Allow the gift of fire to burn away those things that no longer serve me. Spirit of the West, element of water, season of autumn, a time of harvest. When I think of water, I think of flow. Allow the gift of water and flow to ease our transition. Spirit of the North, element of earth, season of winter, a time of rest, a time of nourishment, a time to reclaim. Father Sky, Mother Earth, all of my ancestors that I feel surrounding me right now. My guides, my animal guides, my elephant, my hawk, my jaguar, they're all within the circle. In all relations. Hi everyone, I wanted to introduce you to my dear friend and supporter. As Sarah steps into the circle, I wanted to talk about this sacred circle. This is a circle of strength. This is a circle of power. We are gathered here together in love and light to support each other as we do our important work to heal ourselves, all the web of life, and for the earth. We join our hearts together in love, and only that which is of the light is welcome in this circle. I just wanted to take a few moments to talk about my journey with the Goddess Pilgrimage. I'm in my third year now, and I've been on the priestess path, so I am a high priestess right now, and I am so privileged and honored to be able to step into that place. I want to reflect for just a moment on some of the goddesses that have pointed the way for me over the last 3 years. Hecate, Persephone, Artemis, Kuan Yin, to name just a few. There are so many. And then this year alone, I've had Grandmother Spider and Oya and Tiamat, and they have definitely been with me on this very interesting and tumultuous journey here in Mexico. I wanted to pay homage to the goddesses, and I went looking for a poem that seemed to suit what I was feeling. And I found this amazing poem called The Goddess's Embrace, and I wanted to share it with you. From starlit skies, a whisper soft and low, the goddess's grace begins to softly grow. A river of light, a touch of mystic charm. She wraps the world with her gentle arm. With eyes of dawn and hair like woven gold, her spirit echoes stories to be told. A tapestry of dreams, a vibrant mystic art. She holds the secrets nestled in each heart. The moon her mirror, reflecting silver sheen. She dances with the tides, a graceful queen. The forest whispers secrets she imparts. In every wind, a beating of her hearts. Through stormy seas and skies of darkest hue, the goddess stands, her presence ever true. A beacon bright, a promiser ever near. She soothes our fears and wipes away each tear. So breathe the air and feel her gentle sway. Let the goddess's love light up your way. For in her embrace, a power you will find, a world of beauty for body, soul, and mind. So I thought about what I'd like to do for my commitment ceremony, and I realized that I wanted a sign. And so what came to me was a memory. And the memory was of a day in Teotihuacan, the first time that I went there about 6 years ago. I was walking out of a ruin. It was the Jaguar Pavilion. And there was a pillar as we were walking out. And right in the middle of a pillar, this looked like a big Greek pillar, there was an eye. And the eye was looking directly at me. And it seemed to be speaking to me. And what it said was, remember who you are. And that message has come back to me over and over and over again in the 6 years since. In times of trouble, in times of stress, when I remember who I am, I'm able to come back into myself. Ironically, I went back there last year and there was no eye in that pillar. So when I asked myself, what comes to mind when I remember who I am? And the answer is, I am light. I am light, as we all are light. And so I want to do what they call a transfiguration ceremony, bringing in the light and radiating it out. let me begin with that. I am the light. I call in divine light. I imagine myself dissolving into this light. I feel it in every part of my body, every cell, every membrane, every memory is being saturated by this divine light. I am in unity with the universe, and I feel this amazing healing presence within me, connecting me to all that is. I'm imagining this divine light radiating out from me to my surroundings here in this beautiful, beautiful space, to this amazing country of Mexico, to the continent, to the world, and to the universe. Sending out healing light, loving light, and feeling at one with all. Thank you. So as I stand here in this sacred space, surrounded by love and light, my commitment is to that light and to hold it as much as I possibly can for myself and for others, so that I can be a beacon when others need me, and I can be a beacon to myself when I need reminding of who I am. I want to express my gratitude first to those that have allowed me to be in this sacred place. For my dear friend Sarah, who will be my supporter, who is my supporter. To my friends and family, to all those that have loved me and supported me, to my amazing goddess sisters, I love you all so much. I am in so much gratitude to be here in this time and space with all of you. I'm just going to bring you all into my heart.